guys, welcome back. I'm going to take a little break from recreating today in order to show you another original style that has become kind of popular and I've gotten a lot of requests for. A few months ago, you may have seen this picture on Tumblr or Instagram because I did it on a friend and I shared it out there. And I got a lot of people saying that they liked it and they'd like to know how to do it. So today I'm going to take the time to show you. So materials wise, you're going to need something to section your hair, like a roommate's chopstick. You will also need 2 small hair elastics, such as these, and then a lot of bobby pins. Ah! I just spilled them all. So first things first, don't be a hot mess like I am and spill your materials everywhere. But secondly, let's get started. With your sectioning tool, part all of your hair down the middle, from your forehead to the back of your neck. Then part each of these sections in half horizontally, at a level about halfway between your ear and your center part. Tie off these 4 quarters individually to keep them separate. Now you can start work on the style with your hair sectioned like this, but stylistically I don't like to see a lot of scalp skin in my finished looks. So in order to cover up the horizontal part, I'm going to remove from each lower quarter a column of hair along my side hairline and add it to the adjacent upper quarter so that this hair is available to be used in the upper braids. This is approximately what your hair looks like now. 2 wedges on top of your head and 2 squares at the back of your head. Okay, now let's actually start styling. Start by grabbing a small section of hair in the center of the curve of your right top wedge, which would be in the corner of your forehead. Split it in half and start fishtailing by splitting off a bit of hair from the outside of each section and adding it to the inside of the opposite section. Once you've done 1 iteration of fishtail, start adding in hair from the rest of the wedge to each bit that you braid. When you've taken all the hair in the wedge that lies along your side hairline, start taking hair from along your horizontal part as well as hair from that column along your lower side hairline in order to cover up the bare skin. When you've used up all the hair in this wedge, your French fishtail should be at the part intersection. Do a couple iterations of a normal fishtail braid in order to span across this intersection, and then release the tie holding onto the left back square. Start adding in hair from this square as well, in the indicated patterns that your braid eventually reaches your back left hairline. When you've added in all the hair from this square, finish off the braid as a normal fishtail. Since it's at the lower back corner of your head now, you can make this easier on yourself by bringing the braid over your left shoulder and holding your arms in front of you, rather than doing everything behind. Braid as far to the ends of your hair as you can, and then tie off with one of the small hair elastics. Now let's repeat this process in order to make the second braid. Grab hair from the center of the curve of the upper left wedge, and French fishtail it by adding in free hanging hair from the wedge. When the hair you add starts to be along your horizontal part, also add in hair from the column along your lower side hairline in order to cover up the part in the finished look. When you've added in all the hair from the wedge, fishtail braid normally a few times in order to reach across the other braid, then begin adding in hair from your back right square. Direct the braid diagonally toward the lower right corner, and when you've added in all the free hanging hair, finish the braid as a normal fishtail and tie off at the ends. Woohoo! Hard part's over! If you want, you can end the style here, as this looks cool in its own right. But to add in the bun, keep watching. Grab both of the braids and wrap them around each other's roots. With your bobby pins, secure the braids to your head as you go. From here on out, you can wrap them around the outside of the forming bun, or bring them diagonally across it in order to add some interesting lines in the finished look. Keep bunning until you run out of braid. Then tuck the ends underneath the bun to hide them and secure with a pin. When you're done, the hairstyle looks a little something like this. So there you go, the crisscross fishtails with low braided bun. And if you decide to do this on yourself, go ahead and show me by posting it to Instagram, Tumblr, or Facebook and tagging me in the photo. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you so much for watching. So there you go, the crisscross blah 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 blah.